Welcome to Whiskey Ace. I'm your host, Mike Gill. In episode 4, we covered casks in depth. I think it's quite a long video. This will be much shorter. I just want to finish what you may see on the shelves when you're looking for casks that aren't, don't say traditional, which is usually bourbon or sherry. And then obviously we did cover in episode 4 that these days, often when they've finished their time in bourbon, they are put into a huge vat and married in a similar age sherry, just to give it that balance. But what if you want to be adventurous, different, innovative? Well, distilleries have done that. Isle of Arran, Glenmorangie, to name but two, have started to use wine, rum, cognac, port. They're another expression, something different for us all to try, and usually very, very good, actually. It's all a matter of, I think, as I said before, like a chef. When you have this particular taste profile that you're looking for, you just have to make sure that the product that spent time in the cask that you're going to use isn't overpowering to the whiskey. And believe me, it's a bigger challenge for some of the wines and rum, port. You know, they're pretty strong taste profile. And in a lot of cases, they're going to use the first cask, first fill. It means basically that when the Isle of Arran managed to get a hold of a Sassicaia cask, which is, you know, the Super Tuscan, very expensive and wonderful wine, it's not often that a distillery is going to get one of those. Top wine producers are going to use their casks again. So they have to, they basically, you'll find if you see the word finish, it usually means that that's 1 year at the most. So not to confuse you, so let's say the whiskey is 12 years old. It's got to have been matured for 12 years, usually in bourbon, finished maybe in sherry, but not in a sherry cask, so it doesn't have to say finish. So let's say for now it's bourbon. And then it's going to have, if it says the word finish, it's going to have 6 months to a year in something like a wine, a rum, a cognac. So they're probably watching all the time and they're sampling all the time, because it really, you don't want to take away obviously the taste of whiskey. So a nice marriage. So one of the first things you'll see when you pick these up and have a look is if you take something like a Glenlivet 12, okay, Glenlivet 12, see how it's Chardonnay, straw colored, and then look at this. Now that is pretty amazing. So I can get my fingers out of the way for you. That's pretty amazing, right? Now that is Amarone, the famous Italian red wine, Amarone. That is Isle of Arran, and it's had about 1 year in a first fill Amarone cask. What a difference. And we actually did a food tasting and included this whiskey, and it went fantastic with venison, as usually Amarone would. It's got some great taste profiles. So when you're looking around and you want to be adventurous, just bear that in mind. You're getting the whiskey that you normally would buy from that distillery, but if they bring out a new expression, look at the finish. It'll say rum finish or Sauternes or one of the famous wines. Give it a try. Very, very unusual and delicious. And until next time, goodbye.